Jason, 52% from the free throw line tonight. Just what do you attribute that to?
That's, one is probably unacceptable. We got to do better. We've talked about it as a group. We can't shoot 50% if we want to win. So we'll talk about it tomorrow, and we'll get better, and we'll have an opportunity on Wednesday.
I know you guys spent a lot of time on the defensive end, a lot of energy. Could that factor into it a little bit, especially there late in the game?
It's basketball, so I don't know if that's really a question. When you look at it's just part of the game, you got to be able to step up and make free throws. They were 23 out of 24, and we weren't even close. So it's a part of the game. We just have to be better in that area.
Why do you think the offense started to stagnate, especially the third quarter? You guys scored 15 points.
Yeah, I give Oklahoma City credit. I don't know if it was that it came to a halt. We turned the ball over. We have to be better with the ball. And so also we missed some shots that we made there in the first half, but give Oklahoma City credit. They were good in that third quarter.
Coach, is there anything specific you're seeing with Luka and Kyrie and their, scoring struggles, or is it just one of those series where the Thunder are just locking in and playing great defense?
Yeah, I think we didn't think this was going to be easy. I don't think they thought it was going to be easy. And so it's a game of runs. They made a run there late in the fourth, but we had an opportunity to tie it, and we didn't capitalize on it. But when you look at the scores on both sides, the percentages aren't always going to be great, but they try to find a way to win. And I think Kai is doing a great job of leading on the defensive end, and he's taking his opportunities on the offensive end. He just didn't knock them down tonight.
And then speaking of the stars, Shea on the other side, great game. He's had a great series. So what are your thoughts on his performance overall in the series so far?
Yeah, he's been great, just like you said.
Is there anything in particular, Jason, you guys can do to slow Shea down?
Yeah, I mean, he took almost 30 shots tonight. He has the ball 90% of the time. You just got to make it tough. He's one of the top players in the world. You got to just contest. We got to be better. But I thought, again, the guys did a good job. He's one of the best players in the world, and tonight he got to his sweet spot. So we just got to go back and look at that and make sure that we can try to slow him down a little bit. We sent different, guys at him, trying to wear him down. But tonight he made big shots.
Jason, what have you thought about how the bigs have attacked some of Oklahoma City's smaller defenders, or even if Chet is down there in the post?
Yeah, I think our bigs could be better. And tonight we weren't very good, but we'll get another opportunity on Wednesday to be able to attack.
Jason, I'm curious with the free throw shooting. That's something that, at least for Luka, has been a little bit of a concern throughout his career. Is that something that you change practice allocation time for? Is that something that has to be done individually? Is there a way that you can go about, hey, we need to fix this problem and here's how?
You're asking me to fix their free throw shooting?
I'm asking you if there is a way, if there is a strategy to do that.
Yeah, these are pros. They're not machines. They practice their free throws. They practice putting on their uniform. And so it's just about being able to step up. You're going to make some, you're going to miss some. No one's ever, shot 100% from the free throw line. So it's just a matter of being able to simulate late game. We practice them during practice. They practice them when they shoot individually. Some guys in this league shoot a high percentage. Some guys shoot in the 70s. Some guys shoot in the 50s. And that's just the nature of their makeup. And so you just got to hope that they make them at the right time if they're not shooting a high percentage. But, again, these guys practice shooting free throws. They practice their threes. They practice, everything. And that's what makes them great.
Just one series ago, you guys were up 2-1, lost at home, but then you rebounded and won in L.A. I assume that gives you confidence, but also wonder on the converse side, just the way you guys lost this game, the ability to overcome that, losing in that manner. What gives you confidence to be able to do that?
Well, this is a great group. This is a tight-knit group, and we've always bounced back. And so we just got to focus on Wednesday. We'll come in tomorrow. We'll watch film. We'll talk about what we have to do to get better. But we've been in this situation before, so we can learn from the past. This is the number one team in the Western Conference. It's 2-2, so we get to keep playing, and we get to play on Wednesday.
Coach, going off that 2-2, still a disappointing loss, and I'm sure some of the young guys might not look at it as 2-2. They might see, oh, it's a disappointing loss, frustration. What is your message to those young guys when they're maybe getting frustrated after just one loss like this?
The same message after game one. We were disappointed. We didn't play well. We didn't play well tonight, and so it's 2-2, first team to 4, and we get a chance to play on Wednesday, and so we'll see what happens.